cute. I'm gonna be so big. I wouldn't even be able to walk down the street. The future is already here. Next starts now.
Hey, Collective Hey. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Shout out to the entire YouTube fam. I love y'all. Shout out to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed. Thank you guys for the super thanks, okay? Give me some messages, Spirit, for the collective. I love when this card come out, collective. What a dope way to start the reading, okay? The Buddha prepares. The students are waiting on the Buddha to speak. For somebody, you need to be waiting on some type of information. You need to have an expectation to be receiving some type of... For somebody, you need to be waiting on some type of information. You need to have an expectation to be receiving some type of communication. This could be verbal, it could be written communication, okay? It's something you're gonna find out. Again, it's some type of communication, collective. You need to be expecting to receive. Something is being prepared for you, okay? It says the Buddha prepares, right? It's the Buddha is preparing to release the message. So, listen, something is being prepared to be released to you, collective. We have the Queen of Keys. This could be you, collective. This could be somebody in your energy. This Queen of Keys, okay? But again, wow, collective, I just literally did a reading about somebody getting ready to climb the ladder of success. Literally, the Queen of Keys, the card speaks about you climbing the ladder of success. So it's almost like I'm piggybacking off of last reading. I don't know who this message is for, but for somebody, this is a woman in business, okay? It could be you, or it could be somebody that spirit, God, the universe, the ancestors has sent to assist you, right? If you work in like banking or investment, real estate, management, these are potential opportunities that's coming your way at this time. Even some type of self-employment, okay? Wow, this is dope, guys. We have the Four of Keys, clearing the way, okay? Your path is being cleared. What did I tell you? Something is being prepared to be released to you. There has been some type of obstacles or challenges. Something has been in the way of you climbing this ladder of success. Or something has been in the way of you reaching your destination, right? They trying to reach the house in the back, right? But the house is ultimately a destination. It's ultimately your destination. For somebody, you finna arrive to your destination. we have the Queen of Forces. So in the last reading, another thing that stood out in the last reading, collective, it was a lot of masculine energy, okay? And in this reading, it's a lot of feminine energy, okay? For somebody, there's definitely an opportunity coming. This could be in communication. For somebody, you coming into like a phase of great power. Look, she got the sun and the moon at her beck and call. For somebody, you coming into a position of power. This could be a creative project, collective. Somebody who has like a powerful influence, or somebody who has some type of connections, okay, is going to assist you in some type of way. Give me one more. Whoa. I'm going to take the one off top, okay? We have the scribe, and then at the bottom is spring slash autumn, which we are in this season now, right? We still in the summertime, but it's getting ready to be autumn season for somebody. So something is getting ready to transpire for somebody in this season. Okay, this could, like I say, be some type of writing project. There are many scribes here. For somebody, you could be a writer. I'm also picking up, this could be like, this is like an energy of like collaboration or some type of group work or group project, okay, as well, because there are 4 people here, okay? So for somebody, you might be collaborating on a project, okay? For some of y'all, you might even, this could be school. For somebody, you might be going back to school, okay? Something about learning, higher learning, a period of higher learning, a period of higher mind, collective. There's definitely some type of work opportunity.
How are you? You all right?
For somebody, you might also be teaching. You might be getting ready to teach, okay? Let me see. What am I going to use to clarify this? Do I want to use... Yeah, let me use this.
How you doing, okay?
What is this Buddha prepares? What is being prepared to be released for the collective? What is this about? What is being prepared to be released? Wow. We have a house here. For somebody, you might be relocating. This can also be like an office building, okay? But there's a home here. The gate is open. Something is opening up for you at this time. There's a door for somebody that you getting ready to walk through, okay? This communication, this information that you getting ready to receive, right? It's about walking through this gate, walking through this door. For some of y'all, like I say, it's a possibility of you having to relocate, or this could be you moving, okay? What is the Queen of Keys? Yeah, you need to get your ducks in a row, get your affairs in order, collective, because something is getting ready to change for you. There's about to be some type of shift. You're going to have some type of decision to make. Clarify, clearing the way. Some something that you don't see. It's something hidden, collective. It's something that you don't see. I'm telling you, there has been some type of obstacles or challenges. Something has been in the way of you progressing in a certain area of life. But whatever those challenges are, whatever those obstacles are, whatever area of life this is, collective, your way is being cleared. Look, the 4 birds are here. This is about gossip and talking. For somebody, your name is already being mentioned in rooms that you are not in. Which makes sense with the Buddha here. I say you need to be expecting some type of communication. Your name is already being mentioned, collective, in rooms that you are not in. There is a door that's getting ready to open for you. Clarify the Queen of Forces. Clarify the Queen of Forces. Resources. This is also talks about be careful what you wish for. Something about paperwork is going to be significant. The scribes are already here. This could be a contract, okay? For somebody, like I say, you could definitely be a writer. What is the scribe? Wow. Another door that's opening here. The key unlocks the gate. Something is being unlocked, collective. Where is, let me use this really quick. Clarify this. Clarify the key. Wow, collective. Just wow. We got the Knight of Cups and the 4 of Wands here. This is a celebration. This can also be a house. Something about a house is going to be significant. You know how sometimes, depending on the company that you work for, they offer like a relocation package, right? You might have, it might be something like that going on, collective. There may be an opportunity that requires you to move or relocate or travel in order for you to take the opportunity. But there's definitely an offer coming. For somebody, you finna celebrate. What is the house? Why is the house here? For somebody, somebody might also be coming to your house. Something may come to your home, whether it's in the mail or somebody visit you in person. Clarify the house. Oh, baby, the devil card is here. And I'm seeing the 2 of Wands at the bottom. Somebody literally might be traveling to you, collective. Somebody might be coming to your house, collective. Something is significant about a house. For somebody, you need to be expecting to get some type of news. Something is going to come to your house. Or someone is going to come to your house, okay? Whoever this person is, they're traveling from a distance, okay? Somebody is traveling from a distance to come to your house to, like, personally deliver you this news or make you this offer. What is the whip and the broom? Getting your ducks in a row. Yep, you got to get your ducks in a row, collective. Listen, you have some type of fresh start. You have some type of new beginning. You're going to have to take a risk, collective. Take the leap of faith. Clarify the moon. Listen, the 6 of Swords is here. For somebody, I feel like something is going to require you to move. Okay, I'm also picking up, this can also be about moving things to calmer waters, right? Which confirms your way is being cleared. There have been obstacles, there have been challenges, there have been storms. Something is moving to calmer waters, okay? What is the wishing well? We have the Page of Swords, and I'm seeing the Emperor at the bottom. Expect some type of good financial news. I'm heavy on communication, but like I say, also expect some type of good financial news, collective. It's like this is the energy of like congratulations in order, okay? A celebration is in order, okay? So I'm gonna close out this reading here, guys. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, okay? And thank you guys for watching.
Well, thank you. What's the squirrel snipe up to?
See, maths and metaphysics are exactly the same thing. Some people will deny it. But I'm not using maths to illustrate a spiritual concept. And I'm not using spiritual to...
I missed that. Enjoy the music.
Yeah, it's quite pleased at the time, I think, with the results, and I probably saw the greatness of Marathon as well, and also this desire. Them boys managed to win the game, even if it's for the team.
The scars from the hand of God still wore the Brazilians to the second goal, still hard to believe at the iconic World Cup venue for us now. Let's get an update from Gabriel Clark.
Well, England are due to arrive imminently at the Azteca Stadium. The kickoff has not been delayed yet, still 6 o'clock local time, despite thunderstorms over the last hour. FIFA are monitoring that situation. 87,000 at the Azteca Stadium, another million or so expected on the streets of Mexico City as this nation revels in its greatest World Cup in 40 years. Wow, what an atmosphere.
It is incredible. This is one in a lifetime. This is my third World Cup. I went to Brazil, I went to Russia, but this is just different. Look at this. It's amazing.
Tell us about this occasion for Mexico.
Well, Mexico is
I love the Mexico shirt.
We have a humble team. Our superstar is 17 years old. England is a big superpower. We understand where we base off. But playing in Mexico with our attitude, with our heart, and the way we have been able to become a better team as a collective team, I think we can do it. I think we can do England. This is the first time that we can actually feel that we can go ahead and make, the next jump, right? Go to the next game. I mean, the atmosphere, the people, it's all getting together. You can see it here. I mean, from little kids all the way to grandparents. The last time we had this year, I was not even born. Look around. The momentum is there. The momentum is key. In Mexico, especially Vasco Aguirre and Rafa Marquez, which Rafa Marquez is from my home state as well, Michoacan. We come from humble beginnings. And we have the heart of the Mexican players that plays in the countryside, that plays with heart, that plays with harmony with the ball. And I think that this thing has...
Well, they've got Don Vine on their side.
You're going to win this game.
Because we're Mexico, baby. We're Mexico. We're the best team in the world.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we want to be in the stadium. We have to be quite
Well, if England were to go out, which I hope we don't, who am I to be Mexico? Always Mexico's Mexico. Mexico.
This is the England bus arriving. Things on the side there, but nothing to worry about. Roy, we've just seen with Norway, we've seen leadership on the field from Erling Haaland in in terms of goals. Odegaard is the captain in Norway. You are Harry Kane, one of the senior players. What are you saying?
Obviously, Kane getting clobbered tonight.
15 or 20 minutes silence. The Mexican fans were talking about brilliant there, but I've yet to see a supporter score a goal. You got to show your quality. England players on the back of obviously successful seasons, their experience. They got some 2 world-class players top end of the pitch, and they would have been known this game. When the draw was made, you thought this game's probably going to happen. You got to be ready for it. Go out, embrace it, and show your quality. Mexico can have all the heart, but England certainly have the quality to win this game. I always look at it from a defensive perspective. Going away from home in a big atmosphere, it's like not giving the other team encouragement. The fans, the players that are playing for the opposition, make sure you nullify them in your first duels in the first 10, 15 minutes. Don't let them have anything. Your first pass, your first head, your first tackle, your first one-on-one, that you're going to have it right back and left back. Make sure you do deal with that well, and then the game becomes a lot more simple after that. But if you do give encouragement, it can become a long day.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ian?
But I'm hoping that we don't start how I've seen teams start against Mexico, playing out from the back, because that just gets the crowd involved. I'd like to see us get forward and play from further.
Yeah, just go for it straight away. Bang.
Something and get the goal.
No
I think this
fucking
is the kind of
around.
situation proves that they're probably
Back
dreaming
off.
about. They want to play in this kind of situation. And
No
this is
way.
it, so they're probably
I've
looking
just
forward to it.
seen
And it's
the
kind of
England
atmosphere,
fucking
the
kit.
situation where emotion's going to take over everything. They're going to have to manage the game that you want to be in the
The England tracksuit has got the
There's only parts of this game where there will be survival, where you're looking at each other
Food,
going, let's hang in there, we're going to get through,
algaes.
let's get to the water break, whatever it might
which is a
be.
line,
Hang in there, there'll be parts of that.
like
but
a
then show your
Y,
quality. Of course you have to battle, show your
a
heart, show
line
your
going down the
skill,
middle on the
show your whole
tracksuit.
package,
Hey, come
and
on.
then show your quality.
Sussel fucking rude
That's
there.
a real problem for England. We think that Quants is going to be right back. Gary, even for those like you who play huge club matches, does even this feel different? Does it feel different playing a knockout game in the Azteca?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, I've never played in the Azteca. I've played big knockout games for England where the consequences are great, and England are expected to win today. And look, I'm with Kwanzaa because he's not played right back a lot in this last 2 years. The boy's played 2 or 3 times there, and he's now being expected to play it in one of the biggest atmospheres in one of the biggest games. But that might suit England. He's more of a centre back. It might mean that they can play 3 at the back, and Nico O'Reilly can go forward on that side. But they've got to make sure they start well. I think Roy's point around that first 15 minutes, particularly the players that are a bit unsure and they're just trying to stabilise themselves in the game.
Now I'm just saying, with someone like Quanta, obviously, Tuchel's seen enough in him to put him in a game of this magnitude. And, like, you know what I mean? You have to back him in that respect. And fingers crossed for him.
Yeah, the manager made it clear since he's got the job, or having players he can trust, people in the background, the subs or whatever, and talking about the 26-man squad. So he's thought, this is where you trust the players. Go on, get on with it. And because he's maybe inexperienced in terms of international, then you play with no fear. So sometimes it's more the senior players you see more worried than the younger lads. So, listen, I think he should be okay.
What an occasion in the offing. We'll talk more about England's match against Mexico next, and hopefully have that team news with Thomas Tuchel's choice.
I
Over who
like that
plays
tracksuit
right
top.
back. We think it's going to be Gerald Quanta.
Get one
The
of them.
most talked about
Not England,
decision
was it?
of the lot.
Tracksuit top.
Google Pixel sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup. Hey, Sainsbury's.
Hey, Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's. BBC One. Interesting. You are the music.
Span. This red card issued against Bosnia had been suspended by FIFA's disciplinary committee, meaning he's now available to play against Belgium tomorrow. The Belgian FA have said in turn they are astonished and say in order to safeguard the legitimate rights of all participating teams and to protect the fundamental principles of fair play in our sport, both at the World Cup and at future editions of the World Cup, the RBFA, their federation, is investigating the potential options. Now, President Trump has posted in praise of FIFA for doing what is right and for reversing a great injustice, with widespread reports now suggesting that he personally called the FIFA president, Gianni Infantino, about the matter. The Belgian head coach, Rudy Garcia, said this: "I don't know that July the 5th was equal to April the 1st at FIFA. The Belgian Federation isn't just defending itself, it's defending football, its integrity." Just one last thing to tell you. The basis of the appeal apparently was on the fact that slow motion instant replay was used for the decision. Apparently so, the Americans said, against FIFA regulations. Gary, what a mess.
Look, it's an absolute mess, and this isn't going to go away because all the right sort of ingredients are there for it to be pursued. We said before the game we thought it was actually a harsh decision and probably should have been overturned, and there should be a process in place for red cards to be appealed. However, I just wonder whether the US Soccer Association themselves want to be anything to do with this. I wonder whether they might just take and withdraw Balogun out of the game tomorrow as a thinking that they don't want to be part of this, because actually what they don't want is an asterisk against their name. If you think about it from a Belgian perspective, what he said there is absolutely right. They're not just fighting for themselves here, they're fighting for the integrity of the game, and they should follow the nose and go for it.
That would be taking the high moral ground to say that Balogun.
I just wonder whether the US Soccer Association think that they want to be part of this, and they actually should think, hang on a minute, we don't want favour. You know, why would we get that if they're thinking sort of the things that we're thinking? Why don't we just leave him out? I'll do the right thing.
I'm not sure they've got the I don't know, the balls.
Nuts.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, well.
To actually do that.
I would be on the wall.
No.
Apologies at home.
There's no way they're going to do that with Trump. They can't embarrass him like that if he's involved in it.
Yeah.
There's no way they're going to do that.
To be fair, it's not Balogun's fault, any of this. I want to go to Gabriel Clark because I've got the teams. Gabriel, you've got the teams for us in the Aztec.
That's right. Here at 10 last night, I found a
Sunday
straight
is
on
relenting.
without
The rain is stopping a little bit, and the kickoff time is still scheduled for 6 o'clock local time. And Thomas Tuchel makes 3 changes from the side that play DR Congo. Gerald Kwanzaa comes in at right back instead of Jed Spence. Then it's Gehi, Konza and O'Reilly, Elliot Anderson and Declan Rice in midfield. Bukayo Saka starts his first match of this World Cup in place of Noni Madueke. On the left-hand side, it's Anthony Gordon for Marcus Rashford, and then Bellingham and Kane, who scored 7 of England's goals at this World Cup. A win takes them through to a quarter-final against Norway.
We've talked a lot about Kwanzaa because Spence isn't fit and Reece James isn't fit. Ian, I'm interested in those wide positions.
Yeah.
Gordon and Saka. Saka can help Kwanzaa by doing, maybe you think he's more defensively minded or whatever.
Maybe.
What do you think?
Yeah, maybe, help him out a little bit more. But like I say with the game itself, what I'd like to see is us, being a bit more direct. So if that ball has to go up to Harry Kane and people run off of him, and then we retreat back again and kind of take the sting out of them. Take the sting out of Mexico a bit,
Yeah,
and then
right.
try and
My
take
dad
those
used to
shots.
say
But
rubbish, but
I
he
think
likes him
Saka
at the end.
playing is great. I think Gordon playing to stretch him as
Well,
well.
like Borgina.
It's great, and now it's just up to us. Now I think it's a perfect game for someone like Jude Bellingham again.
But he has been chopping and changing the white player, so in the sense there's no surprise in it. And in the back of his mind, I'm thinking I can take him off the bench, just like Gordon had an impact when he came off the bench. So it's
the chuck all 4 up in
yeah, I think that's been the case since the World Cup started. So in the sense, there shouldn't be any surprise. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, Mark. He's almost perfect chucking the balls in the air, whichever 2 come out, it doesn't really matter. None of them are in real form. But hopefully the 2 that he picks today can do something, and then that can continue during the tournament.
And maybe if Saka is a little bit more defensively minded or whatever, getting through the first 15, 20
Ian
minutes.
said that before the game, actually, that he said if we need to protect that right-hand side a little bit more of our sort of team.
You think
Saka's good as that, because Saka's better than Madueke.
He could do that.
I'm not convinced.
Yeah.
I think Saka's good.
Is he more defensively minded?
He'll get
maybe
more. Yeah, he'll come back
defensively
and help
disciplined.
Well, than Madueke, maybe.
Yes, and Madueke.
Sure about that.
It's seize the moment time, isn't it? We talk about tactics to a good place.
Yeah,
Seize the moment.
Perfect opportunity for us to show everybody what we're
Well, we said it was the biggest day of the World Cup so far. It's already been proved with Norway beating Brazil. So there's the danger for England, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's two things you'd be thinking about this game. You'd be thinking,
Well, I'm 12% Norwegian, so if England do go out, I still got hope.
That's a big upset, obviously, Norway beating Brazil. But second, what a chance, by the way, we have.
Oh, yes.
What a chance. Mexico and Norway, if you'd have said that's going to be a 16 quarter-final, then you'd snap your hand off.
Thank you very much indeed, gents. We have the final two matches of the round.
I don't know, Norway, good.
Argentina having beaten Cape Verde, take on another African opponent, Egypt, 4:15 ITV, on STV. And then it's Switzerland, Colombia from 8:15 in the evening. So Norway is celebrating the greatest day in their football history. They won't be intimidated by whoever wins in the Azteca. Bye-bye.
Well, Norway. Whoa.
This is Andy, and you like to see them on YouTube. So I called Larry up and I said, listen, Larry, this is a chance for our kids to see us play. He said, Magic, my back is hurting. I said, Larry, you don't have to play 30 minutes a game. All I want to do is come down and do a no-look pass to you, and you shoot a three-pointer. We both going to be very happy. He said, all right, I'll play. I said, good. So I got Larry covered. Now, the harder one was Michael Jordan. I said, man, what can I say to Michael? He has everything. He's done everything. He's already won championships. But I said, you know what I'll tell him? We're going to hang out every night and play cards together. And he can play golf all day. Come to the game. Just score 30 at halftime. And go sit down. And guess what? That's what happened. The dream team. There will never be a team like that.
The dream
Every single
team.
guy's in the Basketball Hall of Fame. We went out there and did our job and won the gold medal. And we had fun getting to know each other. That was the fun part. We beat everybody by over 42 points a game. So I called Larry up and I said,
I think that was Barcelona 92, if I remember rightly.
Today we're gonna make a cheeky tuna sandwich.
No.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. First we've got to open our tin of tuna.
Oh, it does a better job than me.
Quite easy. That's quite easy.
Well
Now we've
done.
got to squeeze all the water out of the tin. I better do this in the sink. Make sure you get all the water out of the tin. Oh, that is hard. Don't put your fingers in there in case there's a sharp bit.
What they'll do.
Now I'm going to add some sweet corn. This is the best bit. You've got to open it like a beer. I'm going to open the beer, so it's going to be a bit hard.
We like to
I'm
see
going to add some
corn.
pepper.
Well
Now
done.
it's time for the mayo. Look.
Mayo.
You
Oh.
only need 1 tablespoon per tin of tuna. A big tablespoon. That much.
He's a dude.
Mixing.
A big
The
tablespoon.
mayo. The tuna mayo's ready. We're going to get the bread ready. The bread.
Sandwiches.
Now we're going to butter both sides of
Oh,
our
you
bread.
dude.
The butter protects the bread so it doesn't get all soggy. We're going to put all the tuna and sweet corn on one side. 1 tin of tuna is perfect for 1 sandwich. You don't want a sandwich with barely any tuna in it. Put the other bit on. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
That is good. Daddy,
No ginger
I know
dude.
what makes perfect. Monster Munch.
Ah.
Okay.
Not pickled onion, surely not.
Tuna Monster Munch sandwich.
Oh, wow.
You're crazy, man.
I know. Oh, look at
Not
that.
pickled onion, please.
Mm.
Imagine, what did you have?
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Today
This is me.
I remember the exact moment she tried to charge me. A rant.
Wow. Who are you, number one? Always sitting there lurking, but never talking. Well, it can't be who I think it is. She hasn't blocked me yet. I'm sure it's time. Wah, 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 wah. you little fighter.
Am I right? His wife and your wife have the same move for ex-wife and your That's right. I mean, you come up with these laws. So one more show and then Phil Dunbar comes up with another. Julie Roberts, you live next to me at the beach. You know that. Thanks for all the visits. Moving about 2 blocks from Ribbon Road never shows up. Come by and say hello. I have no lines, Julie. Just nod.
Who's good?
I say with due respect. 28 years ago, we did Kelly's Heroes, and I haven't heard from you since. Clint, I say it, nobody else has said it, and I say it from my heart. You're a lousy actor. I heard that you, why is he sitting there? Is that going to clean up? Pouring me a water, everything else, and be sitting there with a little Jew. Now, you're not going to go to nice, decent people in real life, but your styles are so different. Bob's a brainy kind of comedian, and I'm the kind of guy that gets laughs. I'm delighted that you have a show because you're fresh, you're funny, you're great. And I want you to know something from my heart. I never liked you. Am I right? His wife and your wife have the same move for ex-wife and your wife. What are you, a detective?
Alright. Ah, my favourite channel. Oh, we're going to look at golf. Clever little boy from. Yay. Well, I don't like golf. I don't really like football anymore. Against my bad judgments tonight. Ciao for now.
If France meets Argentina, it wouldn't be the first time. What do wine do from France? Brought some grapes to some farmers in Argentina.
With Ron Howard.
Ron Howard, the film director who played Richard Cunningham. Now, then, Chizzy and Colin. That board's all yours. Do you want to talk us through it?
So first is Don Jolly. Second is Dr. Steve.
It's garbage. G.
Oscar Wilde.
Swear,
Sorry.
Happy Prince is written by Oscar Wilde.
You sure?
Soul Singer.
Okay, Oscar Wilde. So we have got Ron Howard, we've got Oscar Wilde. Lavoie and Harriet have gone for Ron Howard for the actor from Happy Days. Let's see how many of our 100 it says Ron Howard. It is Ron Howard. Which of these is going to be the lowest? Down there goes to 28 for Ron Howard. What do you think? Did you choose wise?
I thought Oscar Wilde, not many people know Oscar Wilde.
Okay, well, let's find out. Chizzy and Colin went for Oscar Wilde, the author of The Happy Prince. How many of our 100 said?
Sarah Whiteman was the.
Well, it's absolutely right. It's going to be close. Which one's going to win? 28 to go. He's going. Have a moment. Oscar Wilde wins it. There we go. No. Ron Well done. And that means, my goodness, very well done indeed, Chizzy and Colin. After only 2 questions, you are straight through to the final. 2-0.
so blunt.
Luck of the draw there, and that would seem to you, Oscar Wilde, there. He gets the points. There's something else that big both of them, but we will get to that. Don
You
Johnny,
are so
wouldn't have won you the points if he would have scored you 29. Well, Stevie Wonder, of course, would have scored you the points. He scored up there with 44. So this is the one that would win the points. Garbage.
Yes,
Very good. You're
Tom
11.
Marks as usual.
Thank you very much.
I'm only happy when it rains. I'm only happy when it
It's a happy day indeed. It's been lovely having you on. Thank you so much for coming to play. Please come and play again. As soon as you possibly can.
She was in the British Empire.
Chizzy and Colin, though. Now, John got one this time.
I'm only happy when it
Chizzy and
rains.
Colin, you have fought off all the competition and you have won.
Don't misery down. Oh, your misery down on me.
Oh, yeah. Trophy. Yeah. I finally pointed.
You now have a chance to win our pointless jackpot for your charity. At the end of today's show, the jackpot is standing at a lovely round 3,000. You've done so well. We've had a pointless answer from you. In fact, we've had 2 pointless answers. That extra bit there in the jackpot is entirely down to you. As always, you get 4 choices. Let's see what we can offer you this evening. Let's hope there's something up here that doesn't make you want to run to the hills. The FA Cup final. Back to the
It's got to be the FA Cup final.
Reggae, US political history.
I mean, I know Back to the Future. Reggae, I know some. What should we go for?
Reggae?
Reggae.
Let's go reggae. So, you have gone with reggae. Richard.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of nice questions here. Very best of luck. We're looking for any artist who formed one of the albums that appeared on Mojo's 50 greatest reggae albums. So any artist who created any of those albums, please. Or we're looking for any song on the 1992 Bob Marley 4-CD compilation, Songs of Freedom. Very best of luck.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, as always, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers.
Shine.
Or you need to win.
Shine like a star.
One of those answers.
Shine like a star. Bob
Are
Marley.
you ready?
Yes.
We are ready.
Compilation.
Let's put 60 seconds up on the clock.
When I shine, I shine like a star.
So I think we'll go for John Holt.
Okay.
1,000 volts.
About 5 to cartel.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you need to know the album name?
Just the artist.
Okay.
Just the artist. Okay, John Holt.
I want to say Popcorn.
Yellow Man.
Khan.
Or is that too early?
Oh, Barrington Levy.
From the, I too old.
Let's go. Let's go.
Barrington Levy.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Yellow Man.
Old reggae. Old Bunny Wailer. Yeah, so John Holt, Vibes Cartel, and
I think we can also go for a song. I think.
Shine like a star.
well, Bob Marley can do anything.
But I think
Well,
we
When I
can go for a
shine,
song.
shine like a star.
Bunny Wailer.
Okay, are you happy with those? Your time is
That's all
up.
right.
There we are. Let's have those 3 answers again officially.
They're all in the first category. John Holt,
Vibes Cartel.
Vibes Cartel,
Bunny Wailer.
Bunny Wailer. Of those 3, which is your best shot at a pointless answer?
I think John Holt.
John Holt goes last. Least likely to be pointless,
Bunny Wailer.
Bunny Wailer, and then Vibes Cartel goes in the middle. Okay, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order, and here they are. We have got Bunny Wailer, Vibes Cartel, and John Holt. Now then, if you were to win that jackpot, which charities are you playing for?
I am playing for the Footsteps Foundation, who help mental health workers.
I'm playing for the Amos Bursary. We identify young people from about the age of 13, 14 to get them through their academic. Excellent.
Go on.
2 wonderful charities, 3 wonderful answers. Let's hope we can win that jackpot for you. Now, your first answer was Bunny Wailer. In this case, we were looking for artists. In fact, in all 3 cases, we are looking for artists on Mojo Magazine's 50 greatest reggae albums. We are looking for the artists who recorded those albums. Let's see how many of our 100 said Bunny Wailer. Right. It just had to go all the way down to 0. And
Go on.
£3,000 at least will be yours. Down we go with Bunny Wade through the single figure. Still going down with Bunny Wade. Still going down.
Hey, well done.
Oh. Okay. Your next answer was Vibes Cartel. Let's find out. Same category. Let's find out how many of our 100 said Vibes Cartel. £3,000. So let's say for your charity. This is pointless.
Sure.
Oh no, bad luck.
Oh, so sorry. Oh my God.
Bad luck. Not Vibes Cartel. That's okay. We've got one brilliant answer in hand. Let's see. John Holt, your third and final answer. This is the one you thought was your best shot as a pointless. Let's find out if John Holt is pointless. £3,000. John Holt was right. Bunny Wader was right, went down to 1. Vibes Cartel was incorrect. John Holt absolutely on the money. Let's hope he is on the money if we go down through the teams. In single figures, still going down with John Holt. Still going down, still going down. You've done it!
Yay, well done.
Fantastic work. That's brilliant. Congratulations. John Holt with the point. John Holt. You are taking away £3,000 for your charity. Fantastic work. Thank you.
Yeah, they man advanced there. The advance wouldn't get pointless.
Very well played. And from Vibes Cartel not on that list, but yeah, 1,000 Holt. Yeah, on that. Larry's on that list. Exactly right. Gregory Isaacs has gone with Gregory Isaacs would have scored 1 point. Yeah, wow. How about that? There's some great names though on the list of the greatest reggae albums. Jacob Miller is not there. I'll tell you some people who are. Augustus Hadlow, Horace Andy is a pointless answer. Marcia Griffith, Phil Post from Birmingham. Handsworth Revolution. Yeah. Big Youth is on there. Culture. Dillinger is on there. Ecomouse is on there. Mighty Dread. Prince Buster, Scientist is on there. The Mighty Diamonds, all sorts of good pointless answers there. Now let's go through some of the Bob Marley songs, shall we? Concrete Jungle, Get Up, Stand Up is a pointless answer. High Tide or Low Tide, Lively Up Yourself. Everything pointless apart from No Woman No Cry, Two Little Birds, Jamming, One Love, Exodus, I Stop the Sheriff, Redemption Song, Could You Be Loved, Iron Lion Sign, and Business Love. Every other track on that album, or those 4 albums, was a pointless answer. Very, very well played. What a great category and great answer.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. And thanks once again to our winning players, Tizzy and Colin, who take away today's jackpot of £3,000 for their charity. Brilliant. Okay. Join us next time when we'll be putting more obscure knowledge to the test on pointless celebrities. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Richard.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye. Are you ready? Recharge the drinks and the food if you want.
Have you ever seen a product that transforms any ordinary space into a dreamy underwater world in just 1 second?
Hello, I'm John Taylor,
What was on there? Alright.
That sounds good, doesn't it? Who here can you trust? The secret checks will not know your identities, nor you theirs. Shady. That is easy to find.
Literally traitor behavior.
You're a liar.
Oh my God, girl.
It's very racist.
Deep roots calling, ancient voices softly falling. Your love shining, never ever declining. Calm pulse of Zion, lion heart strong. Calm pulse of Zion, where we all belong. In that stillness now I see
watch the spirit grow. Campus of Zion, lion heart strong. Campus of Zion, where we all belong. Rastafari vibes forever. Nothing can sever this connection deep. Secrets the old ones keep. Campus of Zion, lion heart strong. Campus of Zion, where we all belong.
Stunningly and arrogantly dismissed by the captain of Argentina, Diego Armando Maradona.
You have to say that's magnificent. There is no debate about that goal.
It's an iconic match in an iconic stadium. We're up for it.
Well, the last time that England faced Mexico in a World Cup was in 1966. England won that 2-0, but Mexico had never lost at the Azteca in 10 World Cup matches. England's last game here was 40 years ago when Diego Maradona had a helping hand from an unexpected source. This is an historic and spectacular setting, and a place in the quarterfinals is at stake. France and Morocco already through to the quarters. They'll meet in Boston on Thursday. Norway beat Brazil earlier. Late goals from Erling Haaland in that one. They will face England if they make it through tonight. You will be aware that there was talk on Friday of maybe moving the kickoff to a little bit earlier in case of thunderstorms. But as things stand, it looks, despite some heavy rain and despite some rumoured storms in the vicinity, as though we are, as things stand, kicking off on time. Good morning. Joe Hart, Micah Richards and Wayne Rooney are seeing it through to the early hours, which they have previous for. Let's take a look then at the England team, their preparations for altitude, reportedly helping them stay up all night too. Goalkeeper Jordan Pickford makes his 17th World Cup appearance, equalling the England record set by Peter Shilton. Jarell Quansah has recovered from an ankle injury to fill the problematic right-back spot. He replaces Jed Spence, who's got a slight muscle issue. Declan Rice starts despite a neural problem that's been causing him back and hamstring pain. A couple of changes on the wings as well. Saka and Gordon come in for Madueke and Rashford. Harry Kane, of course, leads the line. He's got 72 goals for club and country since last August, including 5 at this tournament. Let's hear from him. Well, Harry, England versus Mexico at the iconic Azteca. I imagine these are the kind of games and stadiums that, as a young boy, you dreamt of playing in.
Yeah, 100%. This is as big as it gets in a World Cup situation. So obviously, yeah, a massive. It's a tough opponent away from home. So yeah, so we're ready to prepare for us. But everyone's been good spirits. I think they're excited for the game. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's been hostile at all. I think it's a great occasion. You know, England coming to Mexico in a World Cup knockout game. So they're excited for it. It's going to be a great occasion.
Has obviously been an issue today, but the altitude as well. You've been here 48 hours now. You've tracked impacting you.
So slept well both nights and trained well yesterday. I thought the whole team looked good stuff. People are going to have to see as the game is whether it has an impact. But I think it's one of those things. You know, I said the knockout would deal with it. There's nothing we can do. An excuse. We're still backing ourselves against a good side, so we just have to go out there and prove that.
What sort of approach should we expect from England today, and how important could the opening 20 minutes be?
Yeah, similar to how we want to play. Front foot, we want to be on the ball, we want to be the team creating chances, attacking. But yeah, maybe a little different to all the high pressure that we like to do because of the altitude, but we'll have to see how the game progresses. Obviously, we know they're going to want to start strong with the fans behind them. The first 20 minutes is important to be calm, but ultimately it's a chance for us in that moment to try and quieten the crowd. So that's what we're going to try and do.
Let's not say hi.
Well, Harry.
So Harry Kane's saying it might be a little different for England today. Thomas Tuchel has said repeatedly, we'll see the best of England when we get to the latter stages of the tournament. What does that look like? How is that different from how they've been so far?
Yeah, I think England can certainly play better than what they've played, but they've done the job. They've got through to the last 16. I think tonight will be a more difficult game. But I actually think the conditions will help England.
You say that. We have breaking news, which is that kickoff, having told you about 30 seconds ago, was about to get underway as planned, looks like it's going to be delayed by an hour. So kickoff will be at 2 a.m. UK time. And you'll remember that there was the opportunity to move this to 12 o'clock local time, 7 p.m. UK time. And England and Mexico were unhappy about that in terms of how it disrupted their preparations. Now their preparations are going to be disrupted by at least a 1 hour delay. That's where we are. Stay with us. Anyway. So look, we need...
Right, some music going.